Okay, you can hear me now. Oh, of course. I forgot my PC didn't update, so I think we want this one. And we want that to be headphones. Do you get any music? Okay, I think you should be able to hear everything now. Sorry about that. I forgot that my PC just didn't update. And that often messes with my audio settings for some strange reason. I don't know why. But we are back again, and this time we are playing Blueprints, which I haven't played at all. I know very little about it, other than that it's a puzzle game, and that it's been recommended to me. So I'm really excited to do this because I love puzzle games, and I've really been wanting to stream a puzzle game soon. So I got this on discount a little while ago, but I've only just been able to download it. From what I know, you're making the blueprints to a house, but there are puzzles. That is the extent of my knowledge on this game. So I think it's gonna be fun. Also, we have different tea today. We don't have hot tea. I actually bought tea whilst we were in I think it's like a Korean supermarket type thing. But it's called Teasel. I've not had it before. It's this stuff. Don't know how well you can read that, but it's Yuja and green tea, and I love green tea stuff. It's really good. I've not had this one before, but it's got like a really strong flavor. What's it say on the top? I don't know. I don't actually know which way up this is meant to be read. I think this way up, right? Which is Woon Gijin. There's a lot of Korean writing on that, and I don't read Korean, so I'm really sorry if I'm saying things wrong. But it's really nice, so I'd recommend it. So if you know anywhere near you that sells teasel, I would recommend trying it because it's really yummy. Okay, let's get into this. So, oh, this is from when I was faffing about with getting it set up for stream. Let's new game. So we will see how this goes. Did I get a notification? Oh, someone viewed my profile. That's nice. Also, we got another follower whilst I was not streaming. So thank you to our new follower. That's got us up to 18, which means we're only 2 away from our next goal. And quick maths, 5, 6, 7 away. I swear I'm better at maths than that. 7 away from having enough followers for like affiliate, which is really cool. We're not hitting the viewership yet, but we're not far off. I mean, this month we've had 2 streams so far that have reached an average 3 viewers, so that's already like halfway. And I think it's probably gonna take us a little while to get the rest of the followers we need anyway. I'm like not exactly doing a good job if I say so myself. I still don't have a schedule, which I know is like the biggest thing in my way. My work's just been like, it just got really mental. Like I started streaming and then work went insane. So I'm streaming when I can at the moment, and at the moment that's usually one day on the weekend, so either a Saturday or a Sunday, and then usually either a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because they just tend to be the days that I'm free. Also, volleyball season's starting up again soon, which means I'll lose my Fridays, because in the past I have done Fridays. Sorry, I'm talking through this whole intro. Also, let me know if the game noise is too loud, because I've not done this one before, so sometimes I need to just adjust the game volume. I'm cautious that it looks like I'm the same volume as the game. We'll see.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall
so I need to find the secret room, or I lose out on my inheritance.
I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Okay.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. I do really love puzzle games. I'm really hoping I can do this with like minimal hints. I feel like some hints might be needed. Oh, I love puzzles. I love puzzles. If you've never heard of this, by the way, I cannot recommend it enough. If you love logic puzzles and like just solving puzzles and that sort of thing, look up Journal 29. It's not a video game. It's okay. It's a book, but it's like an interactive book. So each page has like a QR code, or every like 2 pages has a QR code, and then you solve the puzzle and put the answer in to like a online thing to make sure it's correct. And then if it's correct, it will like give you a word that will then be used in like later puzzles. It gives you like a key. It's really good, and I absolutely love it. And the people who made it are now coming out with like a second book. Journal 29, by the way, is actually a 3-part series. I have like the big hardback combo of the 3 because I love it so much. And they're bringing out a new one, so I've almost finished the one I currently have. I'm on like the last book in that series, but I'm really excited for the new one they're going to bring out. I didn't think they were going to bring out another one, so I'm very excited. But yeah, if you love logic puzzles, that's the way to go. I mean, I'm cautious that I've got 50 steps. Is that how many steps I've taken? Okay, no, I can just wander around. What's the 50 for? Only open in the event of my death. Okay. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Okay, so apparently I've been here as a child. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, I don't know why I couldn't see the eye for a second there because I think I thought it was my mouse. I don't know, I'm being dumb. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules, okay, of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Okay. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. I'm wondering if it'll even allow me to do that, or if the game actually stops me. Does that mean there will be days in this game, or am I gonna have to try and do all of this in one day as well? Okay. I've got many questions in my brain. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove any impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Okay. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. I think it's Herbert of Sinclair. Okay. Okay, and then we got this, which I think is our blueprints. I got my windows open and I clearly didn't close my door fully because it just slowly opened like there was a ghost. Just very creepily opening for me. Fair enough. Alright, you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint by pressing tab. Okay, so far we found the entrance hall. And it looks like it's set into grids. What's interesting is... Okay, I can call it a day. What is this? Steps. Okay. Represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you must call it a day. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we have a few doors we can go through. We also have the outside. I don't know if this is going to count as a step to go outside, or if there's any, like, my first instinct on any game is to go the opposite way to the way it wants me to go. Oh, that does count as a step. Okay, so this is technically a different place. Oh, there's a whole outside, like... I feel like the outside is its own set of rooms, or maybe not. Maybe I have just fully wasted a room. That looks like the way to leave the grounds, but then that looks like a way through the grounds? Can we open this? Okay, so that's locked. We can't go out there. Is there something like in the well? Okay, can't jump. Doesn't look like there's anything there. And I'm worried if I go out, it's going to tell me that's the day done. But I feel like surely it would warn me. Okay, no, we can go this way. Oh, okay, we use another step. So outside is definitely something we can explore, and this is still counted as the estate. So there's gates there, and there's a path down here. I'm assuming we won't be able to open these. Like, we can open the last ones. Okay, no, it doesn't even give us a hand to open it with. We have a bird bath there. There's also a campsite, which is very interesting. We're using a lot of steps just exploring the outside. I feel like this isn't the way most people would start. So there's a tent with a little chest and stuff in. That's cute. Alright, we've got a padlock here. I feel like we'll eventually have a number for this. Maybe a date? So it's a 4-digit number that we would need for that to get into that area. Okay. There's another path down this way a little bit. I don't think we can go very far that way. I'm curious if there's anything in this camp area. Maybe we can hike. Oh wait, I can look. Alright, due to the rules set forth by a great uncle, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay. That's good. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu and return to the campsite for the night. Okay, so we don't want to do that, but that's good to know. So that's where we're sleeping each night. So I don't think there's going to be any clue for the 4-digit code there. There is a weird mine door here. Again, I don't think it's going to let us through that. Okay. We've used up quite a lot of steps. Just me faffing about. So we are already down to 3 steps. Have we done anything on our blueprints? No. We just wandered around. But I now know there's an orchard that way. There's also a mine over there. And there's an interesting gate back the other way. So we did use up quite a lot of steps doing that. I don't know if that was a bad idea. I'm very intrigued by the whole step thing, so I'll lose another step going through those gates. It's so interesting. Okay, now the choice. Left, right, middle. I mean, I tend to go for the middle, although these two both have locks on, which makes me think I'm just not even going to be able to get through them. So let's try this one first. Alright, select a room to draft. Huh? Oh. Wait, I choose the room? Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. I mean, that feels very useful, right? Like, that feels like a good play early game. Because because I can kind of come back to this whenever, or I gain 2 items. I'm gonna make it a bedroom. So that makes a bedroom. And I've now gained 2 steps by entering this. Can I open any of this stuff? There's a lock here. So I'd need a key. Greetings from Reddington. Can I do anything with that? Nope. Okay. I wonder if it's like... So if I go here now, I can see that this is a bedroom. But it could have been anything. Like, I could have drafted it as anything. So we got a very pretty lady here who has a moon necklace. I don't know why the moon necklace is really standing out to me there. And then this is clearly important. Greetings from Reddington. There's some trinkets there. I assume I can't get through this because it's locked. Oh no, I can. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's always left unlocked. Okay, no, I must select one. We can make a spare... I don't know what the benefit of a spare room would be. 4 of these, I don't know what those are, and the corridor is always left unlocked. I kind of feel like a pantry. Again, I don't know if there's a benefit to that. When I say I've not seen much about this game, I really haven't seen much about this game. Okay, so we have the pantry. It's not curving the way I thought it would curve. So these are the coins. So I now have a coin count, and there's this next to it. Baguette. Bridget. Oh my god. Clearly, the dyslexia is dyslexing today. Bridget, not Baguette. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next weekend. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. Okay, I know where to get the apples from. It's from the orchard. But I would need a code to get into it, so that's useful to know. So 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So that's where I guess I got my 4 from. I know where to get the apples. I can see a banana to the side. I wonder if I will need these later. Okay, yeah, so I gained an... Okay, that gave me steps. Is there anything else here that I can look at? Can I go up the ladder at all? No. Okay. I guess we carry on. We've gained quite a lot of steps. Okay, so I can make a lavatory. A parlor. Ooh, it's got a puzzle piece. I wonder if that means there'll be a... Or a... Okay, oh, okay. So we got diamond or we got puzzle piece. I'm not really too fussed by the lavatory. I feel like I want to do a puzzle piece. Will this give me a puzzle? Oh, okay, okay. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. Is this a like, only one is telling the truth kind of thing? Alright, coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins and an additional 1 in interest. Ooh, I like that. Alright. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back. Okay, so I think this is going to tell us about the boxes, involving 3 boxes of different colour. Yep. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Okay, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay, so 2 boxes are always empty. So the fact that this one said all 3 boxes contain gems means it's lying. The other 2 boxes contain gems is also a lie. This box contains gems. So, because only one can contain the gems, right? So that's the one that's telling the truth. So I think we open the black box. Am I correct? Yeah! Okay, so we now have gems. I don't think there's anything else to get in this room. On to the next. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay. I don't know why I want bedrooms or why I want any of these things. The closet gives us 2 items, and the nook gives us a key. I mean, I need a key for something in the bedroom. So maybe I do the nook and see if I can get the key for the other stuff. Ooh. A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something that scribbles down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be invaluable tool to you. Tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. That suggesting I should get like an actual journal. I don't have one to hand, so we're not going to have a journal for right now. I now have a key. And I don't necessarily know where that key goes. Also, it looks like I don't actually have the option of adding another room onto this path. I'm curious as to what this looks like. So this is our loop at the moment. I wonder if I meant to, like, when I was picking my rooms, I probably could have seen what was in all these. So I'm going to go back to the bedroom now. Can I look at this guy? Looks very grand. Because I want to see if this key will open this box. I don't think it will. It feels like it'll be... Okay, I can use. And this gives me a key, a coin, and a gem. I still don't know what the gem or coins are for. But that gave me something at least. Okay. So back out. And then I guess we'll go straight ahead. So if we go straight ahead, ideally I think I want something straight ahead too. Okay, so I could do a hallway. Okay, I'm getting this better. So I could do a hallway which will then let me go more forwards. And I can choose to go either sideways or back. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So that way. Okay, that's good to know. So I don't really want to go that way because that would take me more west. I do have a key though. The lavatory is a bit meh. But the storeroom gives me so many things. I want the storeroom. We're gonna do the storeroom. I don't know what I'm collecting these things from. Okay, so there's a coin. And there should be a key. Okay, we got a key and a gem. So I think that's everything in the storeroom. I don't know if there's any other clues for things. There's a fishing line. Which looks interesting. Alright, let's go. So ideally we don't want to keep going west because it's more likely to be locked. So a den might be good because it will give us an option to go up again. So I think we're gonna go den. It also gives us a gem. Still don't know what the gems are for. Okay, that's our gem. And that gives us the option to go up. What's on clocks? They are all showing the same time. There's a lot of clocks in here. What's this? Stars? Yeah, I 100% don't have a notepad. It'd be good if I could have the notepad in the game. Like, cause I'm not getting a notepad. Even though it told me that would be a good idea. Okay. I think it's got to be a corridor. It's always left unlocked. I mean, there's not much we can get out of this. Is it going to try and stop me from getting to here? I don't know. I don't know what the antechamber is. I'm assuming that's where I want to get to, but I don't know. Maybe I should have done more research. I don't know what I'm doing. I love games like this, though. Okay, so these require gems. Have you draft a bedroom game over? But then that would be the end of my road. I'm thinking this one. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. You may draw new floor as in, like, if it's going into another room, I can draft a new one. I guess. I think this is going to be the better one because it gives us an option to the side. It does require a gem. We have gems. Okay. Okay. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. Okay. Okay. You'll draw 3 floor plans from which you select one to draft. So we know that already. However, there are some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay, so this lets me redraw, I guess. What do we do? So ideally I want to go here because then I want to keep going up towards this antechamber, which I still don't know if that's where I want to go, but it's where I'm going. Oh, the guest room gives me another 10. I don't know if I like it. We're going to redraw. Because I can. I don't know if that costs me anything. I think this is worse. Oh. We're going to draw a bedroom. The nursery. We'll have a look around the nursery at least. And I think we're going to draw to the other side. That's another one. It at least means that if we do another bedroom, we get 5 more steps. We're at 41, which is not bad. Now at 40. Let's see if we can go this way. Commissary. We got a chapel. Whenever you enter, you lose 1. I think that's honestly our best option right now, and I'm scared to redraw, so we're not going to. So we lost a coin, which isn't too bad. Is there anything? So we have like an order to these. So 1 is a paintbrush. 2 is... I don't know what that is. It always looks like one of the beeswaxy things. And then you've got a pitchfork. And then there's... okay, horse riding. It's like a chimney sweep. And then it's farming. And finally we got like a warrior person. Like a knight. Oh, I think 2 is a chef. Maybe? Like they're kind of in chef whites. I think. And a painter. Okay, I don't know if that's important, but it feels potentially relevant. So we're here. I think we're gonna head up. I don't want to keep staying in the west wing. So we've got the west wing hall. Spread gems in each green room. Can I look at this? Okay, cool. I can have a look at. Oh, that's really useful actually. I don't have any green rooms, so that's not useful. I think we'll do the hall, the west wing hall. Is that another piece of paper? Staff notice, out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay, so I am in the west wing hall. I might struggle to open the doors then. I think I might need... Because I did say earlier actually that the west wing is likely to be locked. Yeah, so we're going to use that to unlock it. Do a guest bedroom, but then we're stuck. We can do a passageway, which does open up a lot of options. Or we do a spare. I think a spare room. I don't think we need to use our extra gems yet. I don't think there's going to be much in here. Just seeing a lot of paint supplies. Oh, it's also locked. I've got a lot of options here. Whatever we do, we're gonna be stuck in the room we're in. This has a breaker box. I don't know what the breaker box will do, but at least it has something. There's more artwork in here as well. So, on or off in the gymnasium, the dark room, and the garage. Below one, put the garage on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So there's nothing on the bottom. I think we might have made ourselves stuck. Okay, we can go up from the west wing actually. I think it'll be locked as well though, and we don't have any more keys. So we can make some rooms in here. Let's see if it's locked. I think it will be. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Ooh, courtyard. Cute. This room counts as 2 rooms. Or we got a boudoir, which I don't know if that gives us anything. I just think the courtyard's really cute. I think I'm going to go with the boudoir. I might think the courtyard is cute. I don't think it's worth anything. Oh, sweet. This counted as a room, so it gave us 5 more steps. We got some glasses here. So I assume at the end of each day, the rooms get deleted, basically. It's my guess on what's going to happen. Oh, there's a safe here. Okay, so I need a number. I don't even know how many numbers. Thinker Co. And we're looking for numbers for that. To do something. Thinker Co. I feel like it's not going to be in this room. I feel like it's going to be elsewhere. Okay, I don't see anything in this room, so let's try for the next one. All of these are going to just give me not a lot. I think guest room is the best option just because it gives me more walking. But regardless, I'm stuck. Office doesn't help either. Lavatory. I don't know why I would build the lavatory. Okay, we'll go guest room. It at least gives me some steps. It gives me a lot of steps, actually. Like, I end up with more steps than I had to start with. Is there anything in here? Oh, we got some keys. What are these for? Okay, car keys. I feel like that might be useful outside. Okay, Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Okay. I also got to appreciate the new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Okay, so I think at some point I want to try and get the billiard room. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay. Okay, so I think we want to try and get the billiards room at some point. And we currently have car keys, which I don't entirely know what they're for. It shows like the campsite, so I feel like maybe the only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay, I feel like that's the weird door I saw before, so let's get back. Oh, I forgot I lost a coin every time I entered the chapel. I mean, we could try and make something that connects down here. Like, it's the same number of rooms, but it means we get a new room. I don't have to go in it if it doesn't. So why instead I wouldn't give it... Oh! Well, I kind of wanted the billiard room. I know we could lose another coin going back through the chapel because this doesn't connect. But we just read about the billiard room, so I feel like I want to do that. And ideally, I want to play darts. I'm going to see if there's anything else to look at. So... Oh, I thought there'd be more in here. Okay, well this is a puzzle, I guess. So there should be... Is it to do with the... anything here? I mean, you spoke about darts. So in the darts, I can see the 7 is lit up. Is it gonna give me a code? Your variation of darts. I got 3 greens, 1 red. And there's add, minus, multiply, divide. And then a blue section. Okay, the box puzzle was a lot easier. There's just not much else I can click here. Oh, okay. 7? Ah, okay. 8. Okay, no, okay. So 7. 8 plus 4 would be 12. Okay, well that would be double 7, right? So 14 plus 16 isn't a number that's available here. But then the next one on the list was a minus. So maybe it's 16 minus 14, which would be 2. Okay, 7. And we knew that one was 12. 16 and 14. I mean, there would be 30. Oh, wait, maybe I can click on these as well. I don't think I can, though. Because 30 would be triple 10. Okay, no. 7, 12. Okay. But it's the double 7. Oh, wait, no, that's triple 7, isn't it, actually? The out of the double, that one's triple. Oh, okay, so triple 7 would be 21. Minus 16 be, or 20 minus 15. 10 minus, so 5? No. Alright, wait, I'm gonna look at. So we got plus, minus, times, divide, plus, minus, times, which makes me think it's plus, minus, times, divide. We know 7's right for the first one. We know 12 is right for the next because that's them both adding together. That's in darts, that would be the triple. So that would be 21 and 16. So if we start with just the 7 and then we add for the next one and then minus the next one, so 21 minus 16 would be 5, right? Am I wrong? I have a calculator. Wait. Oh dear. 21 minus 16 would be 5. Okay, I mean 5 didn't work. Okay. I mean, I guess we could just keep clicking until we get it, but I want to try and figure it out. So we've got 21 in yellow. I don't know if the yellow is important. If I right click, will that still... Okay, that still stays. So I mean, that's kind of like those colors. That's that, maybe. I don't think it's divide. I don't think it's... It won't be multiply because we don't have a number high enough. I don't think it'll be divide because I don't think 16 goes into 21. No, it doesn't. Unless it's like delayed. So we do like 16 minus 7. I don't think that... I still think that would work. Yeah, because that would give us 27, which is still too high. I can't remember what we tried now. We tried 5. And we tried 2. I do think it is only the numbers that I can... Yeah, so it's only the numbers I can click on. Or maybe 20? I'm just guessing now. Right, 7, 12... 7? No. 7, 12... 16. Nope. 12. I mean, if we did add them together, it would be 21 plus 16, which would give us 37. I tried 10, it didn't work, because I was about to be like, what if it's 3 plus 7, but that won't work, because we tried 10 and that didn't work. I can't remember why we tried 10. I think because we were like, if we double it or if we triple it, we'd give 30, I think. Oh yeah, because if I added them together originally, I was like, that would give 30. Does 37 divide? It doesn't go into 2, does it go into... I don't think it will go into 3. No, it doesn't. 37. I don't know, 1. Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be. I think we're gonna have to just click random numbers and see what fits. Oh, okay, it was 9. How was it 9? 21, 16. How do we get to 9? Because it would use the same logic here. Twenty-one times 16? That gives us 336. Would still give us. How did we get 9 from 1621? 1 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 give us 10. So it'd still not be that. The math isn't mathing in my brain. I feel like the yellow means, but then the yellow has always just been on the triple. Maybe the triple just means minus, because 16 minus 7 would have been 9. So if we do 17 minus 3, that's 14. Okay. So the color and the position mean something. We got a 2 and a 5, so I think blue is where we start. So blue is a 2. I think it's going to be multiplied by 5, just because the order of the things on the side, and also wind being sense to divide. So let's try 10. Yes. Okay. So we got 10 minus 4, maybe? I've now got a calculator with me. 10 minus 4 times 3. I don't know if we're going to be doing bid mass here, because otherwise the 4 and the 3 would be multiplied, but we'll do it in order, which would give us 18. Yes, I am smart. Okay. Okay, we've got a key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. Okay, we know where some of these are, because I didn't mean to press escape. Okay, we know where these are, I think. I think these are the outsidey bits. So, I'm losing all my coins. I don't know which way I need to go. Down. It's also cute. I wasn't paying attention to which way the doors were going, which I am realizing was a mistake. Do we want to do one more room that way? I feel like we might as well keep trying to build rooms, right? We've got enough steps. Keys for sale. Or a closet. I don't think we want keys. Do we want keys? I'm more curious as to what's in the closet. Closet gives us 2 items. Okay, it gave us a key. What was the other item? We got an umbrella. Oh, whatever this is. Okay, we have a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Was that our 2 items? I don't know, does key count as an item? I guess so. I guess that's our 2 items. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back outside. Too far gone. Okay, back outside. And we could go that way or we can go this way. This way, I'm pretty sure, is the way potentially to the garage, which we have the key for. I still don't 100% know how all this fits together. And I know I'm going to lose everything at the end of the day. So I don't think I can open this. No, okay. Can I open this? Oh, I really thought I'd be able to open that. Is there like a place to put the key card in, maybe? No. I was so sure I was going to be able to open that. I thought that like the car keys or like whatever would be there. Alright, I still don't know the code for this. I've not seen any like 4-digit numbers around yet. Is there any more around here? Okay, no. So I think that's all the exploring for that. Can we open this at all? No. I don't think I'll be able to open that. I think that's just a way out. Where would the car park be? Because none of this is on the map. And we got a door over here. Oh, so I can't get through that. Okay. Where would the car park be? I have plenty of steps and make... Oh, wait, I can make a wish? That's so cute. I thought I might do something, but I guess not. Oh, I really thought there'd be a car park there. Do I have to create the room? It should be in the... Oh, in the garage. Maybe I won't be able to then. I'm interested by these directions as well. Key card, village. Okay, so maybe there's not as much outside as I thought there would be. I can still go through this door. So that is something. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So I'm rank 1? I don't know. Entrance hall rank 1. Okay. I guess as I build these rooms, maybe they gain in rank. So this is a dining room rank 1. I wonder if the ranks will carry over. Okay, I don't think I can do anything in here. Ooh, a package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Or there's a food serve. Okay. I think we do the mailroom. Okay, now an order is placed, so I don't know what will be in the order. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender. He no longer is employed with our staff. Ooh. Who's Denny? Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. So press any button to activate blue. Can I remove that? Okay. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. I mean, I have enough steps. I could go back to the utility room. But I don't know if I want these in an order. I don't have notes, but I do have a phone, which means I can take a picture. So I think... Is that cheating? I don't think it is. Oh, hey, Moosey. Sorry, I've not been looking at the chat. Yeah, it's a new game. We're gonna take a picture of this. To reference at a later date. Because I feel like that will be useful. Quite glad I built this room. Is there anything else of use around here? I am sort of finding that most rooms kind of have like one use. Okay, not the estate. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. I am writing this, as I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. Okay. Okay, I want to get to the garage because I have the keys. I don't think I can get to the garage. um, I wanted to try to post this letter. Oh yeah, I'm Simon, aren't I? I think I am. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance of arriving during your first few days. It was on my first day. On the estate, but with all my preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of a favor, be excited. The horse really okay, the house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me, but this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip. That will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell, later alligator dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing the rigger blocks. Okay. So we got a letter from Dad. That's our first thing. I don't know if there's much information in that. I don't know what Duriga Blocks is. Oh. That's the safe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4. But that's just counting up. 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if that would be the safe's code? I mean, that's what the safe said, and then there's a number next to it. In my brain, that tells me it's the safe code. Which should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's easy to remember at least because it's just 3 through 8. But there's another one here as well. And another one there. I mean, it's worth a try, I guess. There's so many of the boxes that say Syncoco, so maybe not. We have the steps to use. Royal Mail. We are getting some really random drawings. Okay, there's definitely nothing else I can use in here, and there's no doors out of the mail room. Okay, I have officially used up all of my floor span planning space. Before I go in that, I think it's actually this way to... I need to make it to the, okay, no, it's not this way. Hallway, into the den, into the corridor. I need to get to the boot. Oh wow, it's all the way back. Okay. Corridor, drawing room. So, okay, corridor. And then I think that's the drawing. Okay, no, that's the storeroom in front of me. Don't want to go in there. I'm going here. Do we go into the corridor again? Okay, yeah, corridor, then drawing room. We are going to run out of money for the chapel, I will say. What does the chapel do when we run out of money? Okay, so we're in the drawing room. Okay, straight ahead is the boudoir, and to the side would be the utility closet. Okay, we try. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enter. Okay, I feel like it would have opened if that was right. Let's just try one more time. So we're going to clear 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, that wasn't it. I did think it was like a weird number to be all it was. Alright, let's try the... We'll go back to the chapel yet. Let's try the fuse box, just because we got something for it. So if I click again, we'll get blue. And then we'll get red if we click next to the blue. And clicking a blue next to a red makes the red go purple. Okay, now I can't get blue. Okay, but purple makes blue. Oh. So this gets me lots of blue ones. I don't know how useful this information is. I think clicking that would make that one purple. Clicking that would make that one purple. Do I want them all to be purple? I should make that one red. I am just clicking it a little bit at random at this point. Because if I click that one, it will make that one purple. What did the instructions actually say? Let's see. Okay, so press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So I need 5 purple indicators, and then I think once I have 5, the red gets activated. So that makes everything blue. And then whatever blue I click... Wait. I thought the blue made it, but... Okay, no, blues make reds purple. So I kind of almost need them to be a lot of red. Okay, so I've got 4 out of 5. Okay. I think I'm getting this. So that turns both of those purple. I need this one to be red. I need this to be blue. Let's do that. And then let's make that one red. And that makes that. And then this one can be red. That does that. And then this one can be red. That does that. And then now they're all purple. I don't know if that did anything. System. Oh, the keycard entry system. I had that off. Alright, danger. Okay, so the keycard entry system is now on. Maybe I can go back to the place I was earlier? Alright, we're out of coins now. This way? This way feels right. Don't know if it is. Okay, we've made it back. We did use a lot of footprints. I've now turned on keycard entry system. So maybe we can go back to where we were before and try and open that, maybe? A little bit? Okay, we're gonna try this first. Which again, I don't think it's gonna let us do anything. It feels like I need to find a box somewhere with where it'll let me use a key card. I don't know. I have a key card, and this looks like an electric door. I have no way of opening that. I can't open this. Well, let's be real. If I really wanted to get in there, I would have just climbed the fence at this point. Like, this guy is not very resourceful. I would definitely have just climbed the fence. Cool. I think we're gonna have to end the day because we can't build any more rooms. I'm very curious as to what's gonna happen at the end of the day, because does this mean we'll lose the car keys, the key card, our key gems, all this sort of stuff? Right. Tomorrow you'll wake up and find the rooms in this state, as well as your current inventory has been reset. I think I have to call it. I don't think there's anything else I can do today, at least. Okay, total rooms, steps taken, rank reached was 6. I don't know what that means necessarily. Okay, we're out of tea. I don't think I brought any other water with me, so we're out of tea. Okay. We're gonna save and continue. I hope it gives you the option to save and quit at the end of the day as well. It's almost like, hey, just a heads up, you've been playing for a while, so let's have a think on if you want to stay. Okay. We're not gonna waste steps going back this time. I also feel like it might be a better strategy to do the sides and up first before we take the middle route, because I feel like I blocked myself off quite quickly. Was this here before? Okay, no, yeah, I think that was there before. We have an ace picture. I don't know if that was the same as what was there before. I didn't really look at the pictures before. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's start with this side. Pantry and parlor both sound like very good options here. It shows the parlor and pantry. The parlor gives us a game, pantry gives us coins. I feel like parlor is fun. I like games. Is it going to be the same game? It is. Okay, so remember how to play this. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. So they both have to be true. So that one has to be lying. Right? This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. Okay, so it's in the blue box. I'm good at these ones. The blue box is not empty. I'm just going to double check. The blue box is empty. The blue box is not empty. Doop. Alright, we've got our first gems straight off the bat. Amazing. Alright, is there anything else of interest here? Okay, we've got the car keys again. So I think what's in the rooms stays fairly similar. That'll be the instructions on how to play. So on to our next. So we've got a den. The breaker blocks or the spare room. The den will give us an extra coin. I don't think we need that right now, and I feel like the spare room will potentially be more useful. Or we could do the den because it would actually give us an extra door that way, and I feel like because we've gone right already, we want to go up and around. Hey Luva, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. What's up? We are playing Blueprints today, which is a new game for me and I've not played before. So I still don't 100% know what's going on, if I'm being totally honest, but I'm enjoying it. How are you doing today? Oh, I love your little emojis. They're so cute. I'm glad you're doing great. Alright, I think we're gonna go this way. Oh, our parcel's been delivered. I think I'm happy with that as like a ending point. Because the pantry will just loop around. I'm really interested to see what our parcel is. Okay, is that this? Okay. Packaging slip. The Sinker Company. Package day department. I feel like I want to take a picture of this as well because I feel like one of these is surely gonna be the code to the safe that's in the boudoir, right? How many years have you been streaming? I'm really new to streaming. I started streaming, I think in May this year. So what's that? May, June, July. Like 3 months-ish? So yeah, I'm really new to streaming. Okay, so we got an amateur lockpicker, magnifying glass and keys. Ooh, cool, welcome. Thank you! I'm really enjoying it so far. But I'm sure I will make lots of mistakes. So, yeah, we learn. We learn. Okay, so we got magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. I think the fear is definitely that, like, once I lose these, I lose them. I love your emojis, they're so cute. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay, that helps. Is there anything else that's new around here? We looked at these last time. And yeah, I think all this stuff is the same as the last time we came in. Okay, so we kind of blocked off that route for us. So we can go back here, but then it completely blocks off that door. But I don't know if that's a bad thing. Or we go this side next. I'm trying not to block ourselves off as badly as I did the first day. Yeah, congratulate. Oh, I'm not affiliate yet. Wait, am I affiliate? I don't think I'm affiliate. I don't think I'm affiliate. I think you need 25 followers to get to affiliate. Did I become affiliate and not really? Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. I really want to though. I think I need 25 followers and we're at 18 at the moment and I need an average of 3 viewers on each stream. So I think at the moment I've had 2 streams this month which average 3. But I'm still a little way off affiliate. But maybe one day we'll get there. But thank you for the congratulations anyway. Nook is adorable. Okay, we got breaker box, we got hallway. I feel like hallway is going to be the most useful because it's got the most doors. And then we can go further this way and we can try and get more rooms. Is there anything useful in this hallway? Oh, sorry about that. No, it's fine. I'm like, I think it'd be really nice if I can get to affiliate. Oh, I can use a magnifying glass. I don't think there's anything secret on this. Yeah, I think if I can get to affiliate, I'll be so proud of myself. Because, I don't know, it's just good fun. But you'll get there very soon. Thank you. I'll always be so psyched if I get there. I think, I don't know, it just feels really far away. And I think it's just because, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like in my brain. Because I think I'm kind of just doing it for fun. So, but it would also be, like, really, really cool if I could make it there. Like, I'm already so surprised at how nice everyone's been. Um, like I've had some really nice comments on like the shorts that I've been putting up on like TikTok and YouTube, and people have been so nice in chat and everything. So I've been really lucky because I think part of me was like worried that, you know, you always see like people talk about sort of hate comments and things like that, and I was worried about what to expect because I didn't know what to expect. But everyone's been so nice, and I'm like loving it so much. And I'm just messing around on games. I mean, this one's a bit more of a chill one because we're doing some puzzle stuff. But it's just, yeah, everyone's been so lovely. Okay, which one do we go? I don't want to do the chapel because that was so annoying last time. Bedroom lets us gain movement each time. So what do you think about upgrading your stream? Are you planning to keep it like this, or do you have any ideas in mind for new stuff? I want to keep adding bits to the stream. I think one of my focuses is to make chat more fun because I know that I don't have like loads of stuff at the moment. I recently set up the hype pool stuff, so if you're on computer, I don't know if it will work on mobile. I haven't been able to check if it works on mobile, but if you're on the computer, you should be able to see the little extension for Hypepool, and you'll be able to pull cards. And it's like a little collection thing, which I think is fun. The first few packs are free. Any additional packs I think is like with channel points, so like the more you watch, the more you'll be able to get them. And there's currently 10 cards to collect. So I think that's like one of the things that I've done, but there's a lot more extension wise that I think I can look into the sort of implementing. And then there's also, I've also been thinking of setting up a Discord, which I'm hoping will come soon-ish. My work's just been really mental and I'm really struggling to find the time at the moment. So hopefully I'll get a Discord set up soonish and we can get some people joining in, some chatting. I'm like, make it feel a bit more community like, which I think would be really nice. Is there anything you'd like to see in stream that you like haven't seen? Okay, I feel like this. Have we got anything here that would be interesting? Is this? No, it's not the estate. It's just a village. I'm just using the magnifying glass on everything. So what kind of things are you thinking about? Maybe overlays or a new logo? I've not really thought too much about overlays and logos. I think my focus is more on like community vibes, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be fun for people to come and join in and like have some more interaction, I think, is sort of like my main goal at the moment. I didn't look at where we are. Okay, I definitely don't want a chapel. None of these are good options. I mean, the pantry will at least give us coins. I feel like that's the best we're gonna get here. Cool. Nice. Alright, and we can eat the apple, which I think would give us more steps as well. Not two. Two's not too bad. Alright, and then I think that's it from the pantry. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything else here. I feel like the bedroom is kind of like an infinite steps glitch, right? Because I can just keep going in and out of it and getting more steps. Although I guess it doesn't really help crazy amounts because you still lose a step when you walk in and out. So maybe not. I think it just means you don't. Okay, none of these are good options. Oh, no. No, I don't like any of these options. Oh, these are such bad options. Not a single one can go anywhere. I mean, I've not looked in the lavatory yet, so maybe that could be interesting. It could have something in it that I've not seen. HSS. I don't think so. I think we're out of luck here. No! Is there really nothing here that's like useful? I thought it was gonna be better on the rooms this time, and I somehow did far worse. Maybe going to like seeing how far up we can get is gonna be a better option. I didn't use any of the tools, which I feel really sad about because I just got my parcel. I won't be able to get those next time because they disappear every time you go to like you end the day. So that is it. I don't think I could do anything else. We got cards. I'm really curious if anything changes here, so I'm gonna keep an eye on things. We've got an ace, and we've got a queen of diamonds, an ace of clubs. No, that's not clubs. Spades. Yeah, ace of spades. Alright, I think we're gonna have to end the day. Call it a day. I'm a little bit sad about that. I don't think there's anything else we can do though. Oh, we had a lockpicking set and everything. It's sad times. Total of 10 rooms. Rank breach was 1. Steps taken was 16. Considering yesterday's steps was like 70 odd. But 1 new room. Save and continue. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, day 3. I could see people like trying to speedrun this and seeing how many they got. I really like your idea of fixed computer. It's actually great. But for a logo, there are some things that can make it more attractive. A good logo that matches your personality along with nice overlays and alerts can really help make your stream more engaging and fun for people to watch. That's true, to be fair. I think it's something I definitely look into. I think the difficulty is I don't have a lot of like spare money to put into stream at the moment. So what I'm trying to look at is like no cost things that I can like add in. I think if I wanted to do a good logo and overlays and things like that, I'd look at getting like an artist or someone involved. But I do know there's a lot of free options on like Etsy and stuff. Like a lot of people who give free assets, which is cool. So maybe I'll have a look into that. But it's hard for a logo because obviously you want it to be like personalized to you. Ooh, I think hallway is a good start here. So there won't be much in the hallway. We've got the letter. We know all these things. Let's go this way. Bedroom. Okay, I'm liking these options so far. Okay, we've got our extra 2. I think these are all the same as the last time. By the sounds of it, there is actually a benefit to having multiple of the same room because you reach higher ranks. A nook or a pantry or a storeroom? Do we end this on a high? Because last time we tried to go forwards and had no forward options. Oh, that's a hard choice. I think a storeroom's good because it gives us a lot of stuff. You know? Like we can get the coin. Oh! Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Florian. Welcome to the crew. I hope you're having a good time watching. Hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? I think that actually puts us 1 off reaching our next follower goal, which is so exciting. So thank you so much for the follow. It won't cost much. Your logo and banner already look good, but adding an overlay would make it even better. Your personality and the way you talk are honestly amazing. I really like it. I'm sure other people would love it, definitely. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, streaming is so new to me still, so yeah, I'll definitely look into it because I've seen some others, and also some of the extensions I've seen. I have been thinking they would benefit from having like the screen. I'm probably talking really like in a dumbed down way, but like the game screen slightly smaller, so then I can have like a bar at the bottom to run some like extensions and stuff on. But it really depends on how most people are watching it. I think I need to look at some of my stream data because if a lot of people are watching on mobile, then a lot of the extensions don't work like as well on mobile as they do on like if you're watching on a laptop or like not vertical view, horizontal view. So I'm definitely gonna have to have a look into it, but yeah, maybe I can find some nice like assets that people have for overlays. I have had a quick look on Streamlabs, so I might have another look because I just couldn't see any that I really liked. So I think we'll see. Hopefully we'll find some, and that'll be really nice. Okay, I think we reached the end of the road here, so we're gonna come out and out here. I can build a room here. But if I build a room here, I potentially block off this side. So I think I'm going to hold off building a room and going through the other way. That's my thought process. Can I share some overlay ideas with you? You're more than welcome. Like, if you want to, like, type out things you think would look cool, then feel free to. Like, honestly, anything that I can do for free, I will do, because that, like, you know, it's easy. It's just gonna take time. I will be honest, I don't have a lot of time either. I'm so bad. But I'm trying to make time, so I am happy to look into things whenever I get a chance. I think I'll actually have some time tomorrow-ish, which will be good. I'm a little bit behind on video editing, so I'm going to try and do some of that, because I think I've got two streams not published at the moment, and then I'll have this one as well. So I'm gonna get those out on YouTube. That's my, like, goal for tomorrow, and make some more clips. And then, yeah, I really want to do some more stuff to upgrade the stream, though. I completely agree. It would be nice to get some, like, more things for, like, people to interact with. Oh my god, my camera's gone blurry again. I keep trying to fix the autofocus, and then it just decides it doesn't want to work, and it wants to still autofocus on nothing. So I'm really sorry for the random blurriness. I'm trying to fix it. It's just being really stubborn. Okay, so we got a gem from this room, and I don't think there's anything else. Okay, I also was like, I was looking at the playing cards. So the playing cards are staying the same. I feel like the pictures mean something, right? Right? Add me on DC. I'll show you an overlay I made a few days ago with a Minecraft theme. Oh, cool. Ah, yeah. I do have my Discord, so if you pop in your name, if you're happy to, you don't have to, by the way. But if you'd like to, then I'm happy to take a look and drop you a message. Like I said, though, I'm not, like, it's not something I'm able to invest in at the moment. So if you have any suggestions, just let me know. But yeah, I'll have a look afterwards. Cheers. Cool, parlor, or I don't think I want to do nursery, because nursery will block off a lot of options. We've got Nook, which will give us a key, or parlor. I'm enjoying the parlor puzzles, and I feel like I'm pretty good at them. So, oh, we got another apple. Okay, that's new because I didn't see that last time. Yeah, we got wind up key. Or maybe I've just been missing the apple the whole time. You know, I'll watch the stream back later and we'll see if I've just been missing it. The blue box is empty. The blue box is true. This is the blue box, so we know that's true. And we know that because the blue box is true, that makes the white box true, which means the black box has to be false. So the fact it says the blue box is empty actually means the blue box has the stuff in. Yes. It does! I feel I'm getting so good at that one. It's like 3 gems at this point. Okay. How are we looking on our floor plan? Not too bad. I mean, this one kind of got cut short a little bit, but let's see if we can go higher up. Okay, so we got we got a patio, which I've not seen the patio before. And it was spread a gem in each green room. I don't know if that means I lose gems, or if it just means there'll be a gem in every green room I go into from this point. Maybe. We'll try this. Okay. Well, this is cute. So this is my first time seeing the patio as a room. I wonder if certain rooms you can only unlock when you're, like, against a wall. Alright, buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms. Okay, so that's what I found. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay, so there's going to have to be a way for me to get a shovel at some point, but I don't have that now. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay. So we've got a dig spot there. I don't think we have any other dig spots. Which means I think going up. I think we're pretty safe going up, so that's good. Misery. Commissary, not commissary, commissary. Add me and I'll show you some ideas. Yeah, of course, I'll add you after the stream ends if that's okay, just so I'm not faffing about on my phone throughout the stream. I'll also give you a special discount because you're really sweet and I genuinely like the way you talk. Your vibe is really nice. Thank you so much. I want to be really upfront though because I think it's I don't want to mess anyone around and it's not something I can invest in at the moment, but I do really appreciate you offering a discount and everything. It's just I think I've said I've had a few other artists reach out at this point on various different things, and I think it's lovely that people do reach out. I know there's a lot of skepticism around the whole sort of like graphic designer meme and everything that you see with like chats and things like that. And I'm more than happy for people to like chat and talk about their own things, and like that's absolutely fine. But I also want to be really upfront with people when I sort of say it's not something that I can invest in at the moment. There's a lot of reasons behind that. One being, yeah, this doesn't currently earn me an income, so everything I do here is for free. So it's not something it's easy for me to invest in. And on top of that, we've just moved into our first house, so we're renovating that at the moment. So at the moment, anything I have to spare kind of goes into that. So it's really difficult to find anything that I can put towards stream at the moment. But I'm happy for you to share ideas with me if you want to chat about anything. It's just not, I want to be like super clear. I don't want to lead anyone on. I don't want people feeling like they're wasting their time or anything like that. Just because I don't know, I feel bad. So, like I said, I'll see if I can add you after the stream ends. But I don't want to mess you around or anything like that because you seem really nice. And I would hate to feel like I've been messing anyone around or like leading them on to anything. Okay. Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Okay, so once I reach day 20 and 21, I'll kind of want to see if I can get stuff from here. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford anything. I can see the shovel. So the shovel needs 6. Why would I need a salt shaker? Med sector's cool, but we can't get that. So I need 6. Which I don't have. I have 1. With question mark. Without. Okay, I've seen that. Where did I see that? I saw that in one of the rooms because I thought it was interesting. I've not seen the staircase. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out seasonal staff will be managed electronically. First week of December, okay. As your attendance will no longer be registered at the morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be. Any questions or concerns regarding this process would be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scribbled out. Can we read that at all? I don't know. It's okay, no worries. I understand. If there's a money issue, you can pay me later when you're able to, or we can do installments. I'll start working on it. Oh, no, please, no, honestly, please don't, because I don't want to... I don't think it's fair to like ask anyone to do anything without payment. And like I said, it's not... This isn't something I earn anything from, and it's not something I can sort of invest any more money than I've sort of invested so far, just for like a basic setup. So yeah, please don't like start on anything. I don't think it's fair on you to do work without payment. So yeah, don't like honestly, don't worry about it. Um, if I want to get overlays, I'll probably end up looking at the free options that are out there first, because it's just, like I said, it's just not something. I'm really sorry. It's just not something I can invest in at the moment. But I really appreciate you being so nice about this, and I really wish you all the best, because I can imagine this is something you want to make money out of. So I really wish you all the best in sort of finding the right people to who have like the income to be able to do that and invest in it. Cool. I'm gonna take a picture of this one. I feel like this is where I need the magnifying glass. um I'm gonna have to create a folder on my phone of like, here's random information I found, without, and I want to take a picture of this as well, because I'm really intrigued on what this means, because I definitely saw the like star picture in one of the other rooms. I think I saw it on the first day. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing I can afford here. Where are we in terms of maps? We're going up. Up's good. We like up. I have blocked off one route from the entrance hall, so I will have issues if the only route I can take is to the left. Ooh. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Oh, and that gives us so many options. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh no, it's not that expensive. I can make a really good custom overlay around. That's like honestly completely out of my price range. Like I really appreciate it. It's just not something I can invest in anymore. Um and yeah, like honestly I appreciate it. I just like, yeah, it's just not something I can invest in. I think just for the sake of me like to not keep repeating myself through stream, if you'd be okay just like dropping this for now, and I, like I said, I can add you in Discord, we can chat about it off stream, but I think this isn't something for stream right now. Like I said, it's just not in my price range at the moment. I've got a lot of other expenses going on at the moment, whilst I sort my house out, which needs a whole lot of work. I'm not lying. Oh, what happened? I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Okay. Okay, we're walking in. Why is it so ominous? I feel like I'm making good progress though, if it's giving me a cut. This is the first cutscene we've had, like, since playing the game. There was obviously the scene at the start, but okay. It's gonna be this is very interesting. Okay, so we can see ourselves with a delay. Alright, I don't know if there was a reason for that cutscene. They showed us there was a delay. So I think these are all of our room options. I don't know if there's anything of relevance here exactly. It said I could see all the tools that were available. Okay, what's this? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network webs. What's the keycard system? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Okay, and then I can look at settings. Set security level. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, or 5 or 6 with a high setting. So I can move that to low so I get less security doors, I think. Alright, and then I can offline mode locked. Change offline mode? This mode determines the default setting of security. Ah, okay, so I can make them all unlocked. It's set to if the power. Oh, if the power is lost. Ah, so that's useful of the breaker room, because then maybe I can turn off the power and then that would unlock them all, so now I wouldn't need a keycard. No worries, keep streaming for now. We can talk about it, DC, after your stream. I actually have a solution for this too. It won't put too much pressure on you. Cheers, I appreciate you. I appreciate you letting us talk about this after stream. As a more general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. I keep coughing today. Alright, let's confirm. So we've got them now low and unlocked. Let's go back and return to security menu. Right, let's look at state inventory. So there's no fruit, no gems, no keys, no quests, because I have looted everything. Okay, so that's a good way for me to like come back and check on it every now and then. Then log into network, terminal password. I think that might, wait, I took a picture of it. I think that might have been what I saw on here. Staff, okay, terminal password. S? What on earth is that? It's scribbled out. S. It starts with an S. I really wish I'd be able to see that. The only thing I can literally make out is an S. Okay. I assume there's going to be a way for me to look at that. I wonder if it's with the magnifying glass? Because I had that before, so I can't access the terminal right now. But there's a few things. Okay. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Okay, we're going to take a picture of that because I will forget that. So our blue memos are true and our red memos are lies. And we've got... Oh, but I've seen memos around. I think that will probably apply for like the whole house. Okay, yeah, so we've got blue and red memos here. We've got another staff notice. Okay, staff notice is on here as well. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Thanks for sending it again. I should be able to find it in the chat after stream though, so it shouldn't be an issue. Thanks for sending it over. And access levers are no longer required to grant entry. But red notes are false. So that means it's locked and I will need access levers to grant entry, I think. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, that's useful to know. And we still can't see the password. It's so annoying. There's arrows. How did I see arrows? Oh, on the things. On the items, but I don't think there's any here. Okay, I think we've done what we can in this room for now. So, we can go this way. Which I kind of like the idea because it puts us on the outside wall again. And it stops us blocking off the upward route. So I think we go out this door. Let's see where it takes us. So a closet, a drawing room, or a utility room. Laundry currency. Okay. Launder currency. Okay. I think we're gonna do the drawing room because it gives us a lot of options. I told you I wasn't moving forward. That's because I was clicking the wrong key. Okay, I can't remember if there is anything in here. Oh yeah, there's the instructions on how it works. Which is fine. And the further north we go, the more likely rooms are to be locked. So we can't go that way, so we basically have to go out of this door. And this will give us the option to re-roll. So we ideally want something that's going to take us further north, or to the right is not too bad, but north is better. Oh, we could do the courtyard. I've not done the courtyard yet. Oh, we can do the garage, which I think we have the keys for. Wait, please tell me we picked up the keys again. That might have been in the last playthrough. Can I not look at what items I have? It does give us 3 keys. I think we're going to have to do the garage. I don't know if... I don't have the key! Okay, how do I get the key? How did I get it last time? Which room do I need? So, okay, there should be 3 keys in here, which actually will be very useful. Okay, Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Okay, Mrs. Babbage has come up a fair few times. Bleach. Alright, there should be 3 keys in here, right? Somewhere. Usually they're fairly obvious. Not tell me they're in the car. Okay, so I don't have the keys to the car. Where are keys? What's this? Hello? Okay, it just flashed at me. Oh, right here. Okay, so we gained 3 keys. We're doing fairly okay for steps as well. So... Okay, I don't think there's anything else. I'm really hoping we can get the keys again. I'm trying to remember how to get them. I think they're in the parlor, which we have unlocked. I'm gonna see if they are in the parlor then. So that should be fairly easy because we should be able to just follow our route back. This is the parlor. And I'm pretty sure last time I picked them up from here, so maybe they do move around rooms. Or maybe it depends on the rank of the room, because I think this would be rank 1 as a parlor. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the main room, because I forgot where the keys are. And we're going to see if we can make some more progress. So, I think the only option really is going to be the spare room. And that's going to be the best choice for us. And there usually isn't anything in the spare room, if I remember right. So we can just go straight through. And we can do the pantry. There's a secret passage? Okay, that's very cool. I don't think we can use this right now. I think pantry is our best shout. Which does give us 4 coins, which means we're 1 off getting the shovel. And it gives us an apple. Okay, let's go through here. The observatory's cool. +1 star? What's the stars for? Oh, no, we don't have a gem? That's so sad. Guest room gives us +10 walking at least. Oh, but these block off the hallway. I sometimes wish I could just like... You must have drawn Alright, once you have drawn floor plans, you must select at least one draft. But I don't want to. Oh, I can't do the observatory. I mean, the breaker box is fine. That's fine. I'm actually really sad. I'm not going very far at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the garage. I mean, we'll be able to add some stuff. Did I look at this last time? I think I must have, right? Okay, yeah, that was the one about the billiards room. So we've done... I don't even remember what I got from the billiards room. That's kind of bad, isn't it? I can see why you would want a notebook. Yeah, I understand. I don't think I have the memory for this. Okay, so the only rooms I can make progress out of. I can add one more room on. That is it. So best I can do one more room. I'm not running out of steps at all yet, which is quite good. I don't think a nook's going to be... Although I don't... Have I looked in the nooks yet? I think I have a nook. No, I don't. We don't want the chapel because that will just lose me stuff. The nook I'm intrigued by because I don't remember if I've looked in the nook yet. Okay, no, yeah, I have, because that's where the note was about getting a notebook. We have so many keys as well. I could have done so well. Alas, the rooms I drew have not helped me in any way. Okay. I think we're gonna have to... at least I have lots of steps, so I can just do whatever I like. It is really interesting having just like different rooms every day. Okay, I think we're gonna have to call it a day there and see what rooms we get next time. I wonder what the shortest number of days is that someone's completed this in. Quaint cottage. Items found was 0. That is very true. But I found 4 new rooms. I wonder if certain rooms become more common on later days, or like if different days have better likelihoods of producing different rooms. Who knows? Okay. I like... we're keeping it consistent. We're going to go to this one again. The drawings do stay the same. Corridor or parlour? I do like the parlour. Corridor is always left unlocked. I feel like corridor is more useful later, just based on the fact it sort of said, if it says the keys this time, I'll be really sad. No keys. I swear the parlour had keys last time. Although, it doesn't have an apple this time. So, alright, what are our clues? So, this box is black, so that one's going to be true. The gems are in a true box. Okay. This box is blue. So they're not in a true box, which means they're in this one. Ta-da! I feel like I'm getting super speedy at those. Alright, through this door we go. Could do a hallway. Or we can do a storeroom, but that blocks us. I think a hallway is going to be best. And then I think a hallway and out this way. Security room. Okay, we can get the security room already. Which I do like the idea of. Yes, I like that. I like that for us a lot. No scary cutscene this time. Okay, we still can't see the password on this. I mean, can we? It looks like kind of an SM, maybe? I feel like it ends in a T. Smart? Maybe? I mean, we'll try smart. I don't think it will work, but we'll try it. I mean, okay, yes, there's no through something. We can edit the keycard system again. Set the security to low. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. I've been sneezing so much today. I'm also not the kind of person to get hay fever, so I don't know what is making me sneeze. We were doing some bits on the house today because we've been ripping out one of our bathrooms to try and get it usable. I think is the best word. So maybe it's just all the dust from that, because we've been trying to get all the tiles off the wall, off the walls, and it's a lot. They've double tiled in that bathroom, so there's a lot of tiles to get off. I think I want to return to security menu. That's about the keycard system. I don't think. Oh wait, no, that one's the one we just. I didn't mean to exit. Alright. I don't think it will be, but the closest I can think of is SMART. Like, it kind of looks like that. Incorrect password, okay. We will X out that. It definitely starts with an S, I think. That looks like an A. M, sorry. I think I need the oh, maybe that's a U. I need a magnifying glass, I think. Are these the same as last time? Yeah. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So the antechamber is locked. And access levers are no longer required. So, oh, okay, so that's giving me an idea, a clue for the antechamber then. It's telling me that in order to get into the antechamber, I need access levers. Okay, I think that is actually quite useful to know, because the antechamber is where I'm aiming to get, and I need access levers to get there. So I feel like we could maybe do this one next, see if we can get like a dead end kind of room which gives us useful stuff. So we could get the breaker box, which I think would be useful. I don't think the bedroom's going to be useful. The nook would give us a key. I feel like the breaker box, it's a dead end room anyway. I don't think we need anything from it yet. I feel like the heart must mean something. And then I can get the back indicators up if I want to. I can turn the garage on. So that turns everything on. Don't remember how I did this. How did I do this last time? I don't have any blues. Oh wait, once they're all coloured in, then I can get a blue. So that would be a blue, which would then turn that one into a blue. Make these red, which turns them into purple. That turns brain. Make that red. That turns that into purple. Make that red, turn into purple. Red, turn into purple, red, turn into purple, and then last one's purple. Cool. So that gets them all purple. I don't know if I need that, but I think we'll do that. Keycard entry system. Maybe I do want that off, because then I don't need any keycards. That's turning the power off. Okay, this is piecing together a little bit. And then I've turned everything else on. I've only been in the garage so far. I've not had the option of the gymnasium or the cabinet. It's interesting that cabinet is also an option, but it's scribbled out. Yeah, I can read that, but not the password. I want to read the password. Okay. So, okay, so this gives us an up right on the outer wall. We don't have a lot of stuff yet. Oh, we could see what the observatory gives us. It does use our only gem. So I don't know if it's a bad idea, but I don't know what this star is, and I feel like maybe that's important. It would at least give us some information, because we've not been in the observatory yet. And we don't know what the star is. Okay, this is more of these star things. The fixed stars. Okay. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify your friends and discover the joy of... easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Alright, so that's the North Star, which means +1. We're going to take pictures of these as well. These are my personal notes. I don't have a notebook, so we have pictures. Okay. This is the one I've seen. I'm pointing the screen like you guys can see. Number 4. Number 4 we have seen. And that gives a gem. Rooms with 4 doors or more are more common today. Okay, wow, okay, this is a lot of things. So if I see star signs, I want to see this. Apples are extra delicious today. Major gems. Oh my god, that doesn't sound good. Dead end rooms are more common today. Okay. Oh, so this is kind of useful then. Okay, so I've seen pictures that have the stars on. 50% off everything today. Florist room of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. Do we know what the flowers are? I feel like I need to go up the stairs. And then will I be able to stargaze? Oh, turn. I don't know what I just did. Wait, if I turn again, does that move the... Oh, okay, so this moves the telescope up and down, so I want it up, but at the moment it's not pointing at that. It's pointing the wrong way. Oh, is there a big wheel down there? Okay. So I want it pointing that way. Okay, that feels right. Oh wait, no, not quite. Needs to point a little bit more. Will I be able to look through now? So we've got just 1 star. North Star, gain 1 coin. Okay. Okay, that's just what we got. So we gained 1 coin. I will take that. Coins are good. Right, this brings us back in a little bit. I'd like a room that's got lots of options. Not too fast by commissary. I mean, corridor's not too bad. We got a spare room. We'll do the corridor just because we picked it, but I don't think I'm actually gonna go in it. I think I'm actually gonna go back, and I'm gonna see if we can start on the middle route and get some more bits, because I don't want to block ourselves off too much. So we could do a bedroom, which will take us to the side. I don't want to do an instant block off, so we'll go bedroom to start. We don't lose anything, we don't gain anything. I'm not mad at that. Okay, again, I don't think there's anything new here. I do wonder if this picture means something, because it does let me zoom in, but all that stands out to me is like, obviously her face is like way more drawn than the rest of her, and then this necklace. Is there anything else I can look at? Okay, no. Out the door we go. So we could do a pantry, brings us down, or we can do a spare room, see if we can get further out. Pantry gives us coins. I'm not mad at coins. Let's do pantry. I think worst case scenario, we've still got that hallway, which would give us access to things. And we get a banana. 3. Awesome. Right, that gets us up to 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down. It will probably block off the entrance hall. I'm not too fast. We don't have any gems for courtyard, but courtyard would be so perfect right now. We could do a chapel, which would give us more space. I don't know if it's worth it though. The guest room would give us more steps. What I want is the courtyard. I don't think we're gonna get the courtyard because we don't have any gems, so I think we'll have to go with the guest room. Which again doesn't give us much, really. There's not a lot of things. Magnifying glass. I wanted a magnifying glass. I wonder if we'll be able to read the code now? Okay, so it is a little bit random on what we get in here. I don't think there's anything here to look at. It just sort of is doing that. So, okay, let's go, let's go. I want to go to the security room. So I need to go out, up, and that way. So here, up this way. Oh, that's easy because that door's blocked. Okay, let's try this with the magnifying glass. It's gonna be my best chance. Okay, okay. SWANSONG. Swan Song. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna type it and then take a picture of it because it might not be the same every day. Password. Okay, I'm gonna delete that picture if it's wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. I was like so certain it had like a T at the end. Okay, we're connecting to the network. So many options. Okay, staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers. Okay, there's a lot of options here, so let's just start with the first one. Punch in / out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. Seen this bit, okay. So that's kind of just told me all the stuff is out till the 4th of November. I don't think I know what the date is yet. Staff announcement. Okay, so it's at least the 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Oh, they're so nice! Request schedule change. This service has been okay. So that's also been turned off. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favourite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Special orders take 1 to 3 days. Thing is, I don't know what a lot of these do. A brass compass sounds interesting. Metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. There's so many options. Where would the sledgehammer be used? I know I want a shovel. I don't know what any of these would be used for. Like, the shovel I know the use of, the metal detector I know the use of, and the magnifying glass I know the use of. The brass compass I could see being useful. The running shoes I have no idea. No idea on the sleeping mask. I could see the sledgehammer be useful, but I don't know what for, so I think until I know what I want them for, I don't want to do any special orders yet. Because I also now know the terminal login. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere in the estate using RTA. View active terminals. Office, laboratory, shelter. No other terminals are currently connected. So, in the future, I should be able to get access to terminals in the office, laboratory, and shelter. I've not had any of those come up as room options yet. Electronic mail. The permission of this terminal do not allow for access to electronic mail account. Okay, so I need to get into the office to access the electronic mail. Not currently available. Okay, that's fine. And then we've got glossary of terms. Adjoining, dead end, dig. Okay, so there's a lot of terms I don't know yet. So I think this is just to help me figure things out. Gold, locked, green room, gems, floor plan. What happens if I click on history? As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts. Oh, this is a useful feature that can be accessed from the system menu. Okay, cool. That's really useful to know. Keys, key card, locked. And we got tomorrow, trunk, west path, west wing. Okay, so that's a useful one to do. Okay, so we at least unlocked all of that, and I'm not mad at that because I think the hallway is... Sorry, the corridor here is our next way forward. I think we have to go up through the stargazing room, and then we'll have our corridor here. So we're still not getting that far yet. I keep seeing this top hat as well in random places. Picture of a lock. I also haven't seen anything that says the west ring is going to be locked, so that's interesting. I could really do with the storeroom. I don't know what is going on with my voice today. I could really do with the storeroom, but if we do the storeroom, we can't get any more rooms, so I think it's a... whatever. I think we're going to have to do the spare room. We just don't have enough doors available. What can the spare room give us? It can give us a nook, which again we might have. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, that was sad. I keep getting put into loops. I feel like there must be a better way of managing my rooms. I think one of those ways is to get gems and items earlier. Well, we've got coins. So maybe we just make another wish. Like maybe that's the way to go. You know? We can go to the fountain and make a wish. Alright, make a wish. I wish that I will get less stuck in rooms. That is my wish. Okay. I guess we'll end the day again. Do I collect the stars? Alright, we're gonna call it. And I'm really interested to see if that star stays because it got put in a different place to everything else. Two items found, one new room. The new room I think was the conservatory. I mean, it's nice to know we're getting new rooms each time. Oh wow, it's already 9 o'clock. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more day. And then I'll probably have to finish up. So, nice, yeah. I do get to keep the star. Okay, so the conservatory is very useful, and I think that's something for me to go for early game to keep getting those. I'm not against getting the storeroom. I know it blocks off this route, but the storeroom is at least because like the problem with the last game was I didn't have anything. Like I keep running out of gems, so I think the storeroom gives me a coin, it gives me a key, it gives me a gem. The parlor is another really good one because that does tend to give me double gems. Ooh, the den. That gives me another gem and a lot of door options, so I'm very happy with that. Does this have the keys in? Is this where the car keys are? Ooh, I wonder if this was where I saw the drawing in the past. Okay, either way, there's definitely no car keys here. So let's keep going through this door. Walk-in closet gives 4 items. I think we gotta try that. We've not done the walk-in closet yet. It does use up one of our gems quite early. Okay, this gives us the car keys. I really want to get the garage now. We got 2 gems. So hey, more gems than we paid for it. What's our last item? We were meant to get 4. Do we see the final item? Oh, the salt, I think. Whenever you eat food and gain movement. Oh, okay, so the salt gives me extra movement. Okay. Got another woman here. I don't know if she's the same woman. I don't know her relevance. Okay, yeah, no, that's just for the same thing. Alright, so I think we're good on that. Alright, so I've got 2 options. I can come up out of this one, or I can come up at entrance hall. I feel like it doesn't matter too much which one I go with first. So let's just try this one. Courtyard. We've got to do courtyard, right? I know we're using up our gems quite early, but we have a fair number of gems quite early. Okay, we've got the sledgehammer. So we can figure out what this is. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, I can see the appeal of that. And then we've got a mound of dirt, which we can't do anything with until we get... We've got 2 mounds of dirt. Okay, so that makes the shovel very appealing. I've not found the shovel in any rooms yet. I think we go out towards the side. Check 1 item. And retrieve it on another day. That's quite cool. How many green rooms we have? We have courtyard. So that would give us another diamond, I guess? The coat check would do that. The parlour would give us more diamonds. I'm really torn between the parlour and the coat check at the moment. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I mean, we could also do the patio, which I think would give us more gems, but we've only got 1 other green room at the moment, so I don't think it's as useful yet, unless we think it might have a shovel, which could be really useful. Maybe the parlour would also give us gems. We do have the car. I don't want to keep losing the car keys. I think I might go with the coat check, and then at least that way. And it's a new room. Okay. Check item. Or maybe I can do this later actually, because I think I might even be able to check multiple. Okay, so we're going to check items later. Oh, if we can check multiple, that'd be so good, because we actually have quite a few items this time. Although I think I'd have to get this room again to be able to get them back. Alright, so we've got this, we got this. We can go up again. I think we should go up again. A corridor. Or we can get the pantry, which gives us some coins. But that really blocks us from this path. I think corridor's going to be better. Even though we're kind of potentially causing problems for ourselves down the line. Maybe we pause there and actually do some entrance hall, because I feel like building the foundations is a good idea. Like the early rooms a little bit. Okay, we can get the parlour, which I think will be good. The billiard room will get blocked. The parlour goes the right way. We should get some gems out of it. Alright, the gems are in a box with a statement. So that's true, I guess, because all the boxes... Oh! Oh, okay, that box doesn't have a statement. The gems are in the black box. They could both be true, but then this... I think it's this one, right? Because that can't be... It can't be true, it can't be false. The gems are in a box with a statement. So that would mean they'd have to be in either the blue box or the black box, if that's true. The gems are in the black box, which does follow that. But then this If that's false, then the gems would be in here, and that would also be false. I'm gonna try white. I could be wrong. I think this is the one this is the first one I'm actually, like, really unsure of. Oh, they're in the black box. The gems are in the black box. Can I get the key back? So I was like, that would mean white is false, but then white doesn't have anything on it. I don't know. That one was hard. Okay. We unlocked a new door at least. So, observatory! Okay, it does block off this path. Not mad about it. I think it means we gain another star, which gets us to 2 stars. So I think that's good. Is it already pointing all the right way? Is it like it remembered from last time? So we got 2 stars, like that. What does that mean for us? Let's go back to my phone notes. 2 stars, the twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh, that's good. Oh, wait. Did it say something? Do I have to click? Okay, yeah. The twins. Okay, it would have just told me if I clicked it. Okay, that's really good actually, because we've got the sledgehammer, so even if they're locked, we can just smash our way through. Okay, there's a trunk here. Sledgehammer it. So many coins! Oh, if we get a commissary, then we'll be smashing it. Trunks always have coins in? They have all sorts. Okay. I'm actually really hopeful about this. This has given us a lot. Alright, we're gonna have to go up to this courtyard now. The corridor. So through the den, through the courtyard, into the corridor. We're gonna make it high, I think. Through the courtyard. Through the den, through the courtyard, into the corridor. Okay. We just need not a dead end. Bedroom. We can take bedroom. I don't think there'll be much in the bedroom. This is, I think, what we just always get. Yeah. Oh, that's the sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, you gain 5. Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to learn what the different things do. Okay, we could do the nook, we could do the spare room. The nook would give us a key. I feel like the spare room is going to be more helpful at this point in time, because I think the nook will bring us back on ourselves, and I think we're going to put ourselves at risk by doing that. Kitchen. I like the idea of kitchen. I don't think we need any more coins. I think kitchen's going to be... It moves us a little higher, it moves us towards the antechamber. We can get food if we want to, which is good later. We don't need any right now because we do have 30 steps. Is there anything else that would be useful in here? We have so much stuff. I'm very happy with the amount of stuff we have. I don't think there's anything else for us to pick up. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Into the next room. Alright, it's locked. We have a key. Ooh, passageway. It requires 2 gems. Okay, we can't do that. Discover less common floor plans while drawing in the library. That's actually pretty good because that brings us back round. I'm pretty happy with that. I remember something having like a good sign with the staircase. So, can we go up this? Okay, we can. Records. Temporal records, total time, total... Is that like how long I've been in this? Okay. My longest day was an hour. I think that was my first day. My average day is 30 minutes. We've used a lot of gems. We've not spent that much gold. Total rooms drafted. This is so cool. 1 billiard room, 1 dart solved. Parlors drafted. Parlors, yeah. Yeah. we failed on 1. So close. Alright, is there anything else up here that's useful to look at? There's another book. Scrapbook. Ooh. It looks like something should go here. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. That's the same greeting card from the bedroom, which is interesting. That's the apple orchard, which I've already seen, but that needs a code to get into, which I think was a 4-digit code. My favourite floor plan, so he can't seem to ever pass it up. Okay. Oh, is this how many I've done? So I've done a lot of dens, maybe? 1 parlour, 2 bedroom, 3 den. Okay, so my most drafted is the parlour, then the bedroom, then the den. Most paid for, drawing rooms, security, and observatory. I've sort of equally paid for all those. Most time spent in security, entrance hall, billiard room. Can't seem to pass it up. My favourite floor plans. Den is marked as the favourite. But it's not high on any of my lists, which makes me think the den is maybe important. Contraptions I've made. I have not made any. Okay. This is kind of suggesting to me there's a lot more that I'm not doing. Maybe one day bunk room. Most avoided floor plans. Bunk room, nursery, chapel. Yeah, I don't like the chapel. Okay. So I can make things. Something needs to go here that I've not seen. This is really interesting, actually. I feel like this is giving me a lot of information. And down we go. I feel like there was something it said I could do here. Oh, it's less common rooms come out of it. Okay. Mount Holly Library book request form. Please select 1. Ooh. Books and periodicals requested from the form will be pulled and available the next time we draft the library. So we can see Seer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, Fixed Stars, Holly of Oridia, Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy. Oh, I'm interested by the drafting strategy. I'm also interested by the pump system, but I think the drafting strategy might be more useful to us at this point. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So that's requested now, I guess. Okay, reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay, so if I press R. Ah, this is interesting. Observatory. Room 46 is what I'm trying to find, isn't it? So I've done... There's so many more rooms that I've not found. That's mental. Red room shops. Okay. Okay, so we now know how to pull up the room directory. And this is going to make it more likely for us to pull a rare room, I think it was. Alright, that's all of our locks. An aquarium. That is so cool. Okay, I don't think we want that right now because it won't help us in. Oh, all of these result in a dead end. And I don't think we have anything else. I mean, aquarium is new. The wine cellar is also new. And so is the laundry room. So all of these are new rooms. The aquarium just looks so cool. Oh, I know, the aquarium does have doors out of it. Oh, okay, then yeah, we gotta go aquarium, surely. I mean, I kind of wanted to anyway, so this is a great excuse. Does it have... Okay, we've got the compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, that's actually really helpful. We've got another patch of dirt there. Is there anything else that could be useful? We can't go through there. Can't go through there. So, my hope is this is not going to be locked. And that we'll get a north. Maybe we do hallway. Hallway's going to be best shout, I think. We can't afford this security room. Gotta go hallway. And we gotta hope it's unlocked. Because if it's not unlocked, we're stuck. We don't have any more keys. It is unlocked. Okay, pantry? Pantry sounds like a good shout. Gives us some more coins. The wine cellar is just like... Oh, actually, the wine cellar would give us gems, and then we could carry on down the hallway. And because we're out of gems, I think, although it would give us dead end, I think it's worth the risk, potentially. Very fancy. MCCIXX. Is that a date? I can't remember what M is. I know the I's are 3, so XII would be 1013. I'm gonna take a picture of that because I feel like maybe that's gonna be useful. I knocked my mouse. Let's see. We'll keep that for later. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so, right? We have so many inventory items. I'm actually a little surprised at how much we've managed to gain. Okay. We got our classic note. The doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Drawing room is good. Drawing room is very good. We've not done terrace yet. I think it's got to be drawing room. Gives us a lot of options. We've got that way and that way, which I know it would only build 2 more rooms. I actually wonder if that way's gonna be better. We'll build some like dummy rooms before we go further north. I'm thinking, yeah, I think we'd do that. Build some dummy rooms first, get some bits. Nook gives us a key, and I think we can really do with a key. Yeah. As we go further north, we're definitely in need of a key, so I'm pretty happy with that. We could have rolled again, but telling me to take notes. Okay. So what do we want? It's got to be north. There is no other option. We can re-roll, which is really good for us. Or we do the garage. We finally figure out what the keys are for. I think we re-roll. Because the garage blocks us, that's the problem with it. Okay, the West Wing we can open. We know it will be locked. Because everything in the West Wing is locked. And that means the next room will probably also be locked. But we've got a key. And we know that door's blocked anyway. That's the staff notice about the West Wing being locked. I don't love that we've had to do this because I think the next room will also be locked. Greatest chance of finding items in green rooms. I think that's the way to go. I think the next one... Oh wait, it wasn't locked! Oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, and we got a shovel! Love that for us. Okay. We're actually running out of steps a little bit here. Okay. So we got a coin. And we got another coin. So I think the shovel is mostly going to do with coins. Got 25 steps. This is the furthest we've made it. And the thing is though, I don't think we're going to get into the antechamber. So we're going to see how it goes. We've got a lot of options from this. Okay, we do have a key. We can do a pantry, we can do... Okay, we can only do a pantry. Get more coins. There's no such thing as 2 little coins. Never had this many coins before. Got extra steps. Oh no, it's locked. Okay. That's fine. this might be as far as we go, but I'm really hoping if we're lucky, then we might be able to dig up a key. We can't go through there, but in some of the other rooms, I think in the aquarium, I saw there was, yeah. Please be a key. Oh, I can't believe we got a key. Okay, okay. Blueprints. Yeah, this is Blueprints. Hi, Kushu. How are you doing? Have you played Blueprints before? Okay, we got the key, which means we can go further. Oh my god, this is the furthest we've got. But I don't think it's using brains. I think it's using luck. Yes, I have 150 hours. That is mental. I literally just started this. So this is my first playthrough. I don't know what I'm doing. It's sort of, that's what's going on right now. But we seem to be making progress. I feel like the gym's worth it. This is the furthest we've got so far in terms of like moving north. And I don't think we're going to be able to get into the antechamber even if we happen to get a room into it. We're also starting to run out of movement now. This is the first day we've actually started running out of movement. Okay, so this is gym. It's gonna reduce our thing. We can't... Wait. Oh, I haven't got the circuit breaker set up. I don't think I got the breaker room. If I had the breaker room, we'd be able to unlock that because I have the network set up. Electronic keycard. We don't have a keycard. Hoople. Sorry. Distractions. Can I fire a basket? No, I can't. It's not that kind of game. Wow, you're so close. I know! I'm so surprised. The last few days, I've maybe got to... I think the furthest I'd gotten before this was 6. Or rank 6, I think it uses. So, I can't go that way. If this is locked, we can't go anywhere. Yeah. So, this might be the end of the day. Okay. I need to make sure I've got enough to get back to the coat check, because I want to check in. Which one should I check in? I want the car keys. I should have built the garage. I'm so curious as to what's in the garage. So, I don't know if I can check all of it in. I got so many items this round as well. I don't know how I got so many items. So yeah, I think we want to go to the coat check, which I think we're going to go through the courtyard on the way. So if we're really, really lucky, there'll be some mounds in the courtyard that I can dig up, and maybe we'll get another key. I can dream, right? Or a key card, you know, that would also be great. Where am I going? I want to go... Where do I want to go? Oh, hallway, down, bedroom, corridor, courtyard. So... this way. Where is it? The steps will be great. And steps will be great too. Yeah, I'm really getting low on steps. I mean, I would do, what, 1, 2... Oh, we got to go so far because I need to. Ideally, I want to get to coat check. I didn't realize how far I'd come. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we'll just make it. I can't make any mistakes though. So I need to go to the hallway, and then straight into the aquarium, and then go straight into the library and oh wait, I can buy some steps in the kitchen. I forgot that was an option. Because I have like a crazy number of coins somehow. Okay. I don't know what morning room is. I'm gonna go with the club sandwich because I feel like we mainly just need more steps. Oh, I could do both. We do have a lot of coins. 22 is quite a lot though. I think 22 is a good number of steps now. And I don't want to use up all of my coins in one go. So we want to go spare room, bedroom, corridor. So spare room, straight into the bedroom. And then we want to go in the corridor. Oh, nice, yeah, because we've got the sleep mask. Okay, is there any mounds for me to ticket? There is one here. Can you be a key? I found a turnip, which is also great. It's more steps. I wanted a key. We got another mound. So we got another chance. And we got coins. Okay. That's fine. I think we're out of things we can do though, because we don't have a key card. And we don't have a key to unlock the door. So I think our last option is the coat check. Let's see what we can check in. I think my main thing that I want to check in is the car keys. If we can check in more, I will check everything in. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I can only check one at a time. Alright, I think we're gonna have to end the day there. There's definitely no more doors we can go through, is there? Or anything else we can do? Try to think. Are there any other, like, is there any 4-digit codes that I might have found? So that's about the memos. Without, which is the stars and the library. I mean, I might try. We've got some numbers on this packaging slip, so I might just try them in the courtyard. Like, not in the courtyard, in the, I do need to go into the courtyard, but in the apple area. And just see if they do anything. Just as a little last resort. We'll see if we can get anything out of it. I can definitely see this as being like the kind of game where there's obviously... You obviously have to think about it. I think that's one thing. But it's also a bit of luck, you know? It was a good day. I'm glad you had a good day. I'm also very glad it is Saturday, which means I have a whole other day off tomorrow. Although I do have to get up early for a lesson. Alright, so I want to get 5. So 5, 2? Because this is the number from the packing slip. 5, 2, 4. Okay, I feel like it would have come off if that was the right number. 524 is just the custom order number. Yeah, I don't see anything, any other 4-digit numbers on that packing slip. Maybe it'll be like a lot more obvious. I don't know. Okay. I'm out of ideas. I think is where this is. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do. I will have to escape that. I'm trying to think of some other numbers. I feel like it isn't going to be a packing slip on that one. I feel like it's more likely to be like maybe a date. I know the staff got dismissed 4th of November. And there was like a notice on the 7th. 0411 maybe, or 0711? Oh wait, no, yeah. Maybe? I'm kind of like grasping at straws here a little bit, to be fair. 4 1, and then my other idea was 7. Oh wait, I have to try it like that. Oh, maybe the packing slip was right. What was the packing slip? Wait, let's try 4 first, because that was the day they were all dismissed. Okay, no. And the packing slip was 5254, so let's just try that one more time, because I didn't realize I had to click to activate it. I'm being dumb. 525. for... Okay, no, so it's not the packing slip. Yeah, I think I'm out of ideas. The ideas have left the brain. They're not present no more for the little apple orchard. I don't know what the benefit will be once I get that. But I just feel like it's something to unlock. I'm also really curious on how we unlock these doors. Because those doors to unlock, there's these doors, which I get the feeling won't unlock, to be honest. And then you've also got the gate up here, which just rattles, which does make me think it will be openable at some point. Like, yeah, like surely there's a way to open that, right? We are going to do our wishing well because we have coins left at the end of the day. Gotta make a wish. It's quite pretty. It's a very pretty game, actually. I haven't really spoken about that much, but it is a really cute game. Is there something that will show me how that's locked? Because it's just showing me that it rattles, but I don't actually see any like lock on it. I just use my sledgehammer. Just smash through. Maybe that doesn't unlock. I have no idea. I might be going down a complete rabbit hole there. Alright, cool. Let's see. I think this was quite good, personally. I've just seen we can go back through the days. That's cool. Yeah, so these are all my previous days. Day 1 was one of my most successful days in reality. And then day 2 was not a good day. Day 3 was mid. Day 4 was okay. And then today we smashed it today. Just not quite enough. We're out of keys. I think keys and gems are definitely becoming my priority. I really want to get the garage next time. But I need to get the coat check first. So once I get the coat check, we know we can get the garage keys. Which is good. Cool. Let's call it a day. Call it. I don't think there's anything else I can do. West wing favoured. It was a little bit, to be fair, but not intentionally. That's just the way the doors went. New rooms was 9. That was a lot of new rooms. Total items found. We did get a lot of items. Good number of steps. Rank 8. We were so close. Oh dear. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna exit that. I think I'm gonna have to save and quit for the day. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, and then I will save and quit this after the stream ends. But thank you so much for everyone who joined in. Massive thank you for everyone who's followed. We are 1 away from our goal now, which is so exciting. And then after that, it's only 5 more needed to get to the follower number needed for affiliate. I mean, I'll still need to get the viewership up, but I really appreciate everyone who's come to watch, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!